Hey you guys, good morning. So it's Monday, I'm off to work, it's early, my first client is at 8 o'clock, but before I leave my driveway, let me show you what I made. I've been wanting to do report cards, so I made these myself on Microsoft Word, and they're really simple. It just says report card, and then I did A, B, C, and D, because I really didn't want to do like F. I feel like that's kind of harsh, right? You know, like I think if I had to give a dog an F, like, I don't even know if I would write a paper. Like, it'd probably be like a more like, I'm gonna go up and talk one-on-one. So anyway, I didn't do an F. So A is a perfect job. So that's gonna be like a dog that has everything, like all, you know, their skin and their behavior and everything is absolutely perfect, nothing at all. And then B, I have as pretty good, which is like, you know, they were cooperative and, sorry, I'm like sitting here like, okay, I probably need to start heading towards work. But you know, so that like, you know, B is pretty good. They were cooperative, maybe a little wiggly. Like that's like, you know, not a perfect dog, but like close to, you know what I mean? So that's going to be a B. A C could be better. So that, is when they're really starting to make the process a little bit more difficult, and making it take maybe a little bit longer. That's going to be like a C. And then a D is going to be like at that point of like, okay, well, we need to really figure something out here. Maybe we need to do like more frequent visits or whatever. And then I left those lines below because I want to leave a little something about everybody. So even if they get a perfect score, I want to say why they got a perfect score, you know, like what did they do to get a perfect score? And then I'm going to write like their little names at the top, like, you know, above the report card. And I got this like cutesy little like fancy purple pen to write with because I thought that was kind of fun. So anyway, I thought that was kind of fun because it's like just cheap and easy. I think the next time I go to make them, I'll show you guys how I did it because I think I'm gonna edit a couple things on it. But that's the beauty of making it yourself, is you can go in and fix whatever you want. So there's that. Okay, but the reason I wanted, first of all, let me open my sunroof because today is the first day. Oh Lord, look at that. The sun is out today, you guys. Oh my God, it got me. Oh, and I'm too short. Is anybody else too short for their like little, what do you call it, visor thing? Like it's not doing anything for me. So anyway, the sun's out. And it's been raining for like the last like 2-3 days. So I'm gonna soak it in while I can. Because yeah, the sun has not been out. I'm trying to fix that. That's better. Okay, so the main reason I wanted to make this video is because of this book. The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. This is the most fantastic book I have read maybe ever, but at least in the last several years. I mean, this book has blown me away. Okay, first of all, I got it last night, right? Around like 6-7 o'clock. Look at this. I'm almost done with it. I literally have like a chapter left. The only reason I haven't finished it is because I have to go to work right now. So this is fantastic, you guys. Like, I literally, so last night I got it. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to read like a little bit of it, you know, and then I was going to go back and forth because I'm still reading that You're a Badass at Making Money book. And I was just going to go back and forth, like maybe read a chapter or two of this one, and then I was going to read like a chapter of the other one and just like bounce back and forth. This book sucked me in. I literally didn't want to read anything else. Like, it's all I've been thinking about. Like, I'm just obsessed. It was recommended. This one YouTuber I watch, Peter Mon, he has a booktube channel, and he made a booktube video about his like top recommendations. Sorry, my camera's being a little feisty today, but he made his like top recommendations, like if he my camera but it was like the top 10 books he would recommend everybody to read, and that was like, I think maybe even his number one recommendation, but I can't really remember because it's been a little bit since I saw it. But for some reason, that one really stuck out to me on his list. So yesterday, I had a gift card thing for Books A Million. If you sign up for their membership, you get like a $10 gift card or something. And I had that $10 gift card, so I was like, oh, well, I want to go get a book with my gift card. And I had no idea when I went in what I was going to get. I just knew I wanted something, because I've been doing a lot of self-help books, and I needed something to kind of break that up, like just a fun read. That's really what I went in there for. And I was looking around for a very long time, trying to figure out what I was going to get, and like what I was in the mood for. I was looking at the bestsellers, and I just like wasn't finding anything. And then I just remember I was like on this like row, I was looking at this book. Oh, it was the book club books. I was next to like the book club books. I was like looking at one, and I like almost got it, and I looked up and I saw that the Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. And I was like, it was just like, I knew instantly that was the one I was going to get. And because like I said, Peter had recommended it. He said that it was like a very powerful book, and it really is. So basically what it's about is this guy, he's a Native American from Spokane, Washington. He lives on a reservation, and basically he was born with too much fluid in his brain, and it caused like other issues for him. He has like I know his vision was really bad. Like one eye was really nearsighted, the other one was really farsighted, and he had a really bad lisp, and like all these things. So basically all the other people at the reservation are really mean to him. And he finally decides like he is going to get out of this. Like he wants to move beyond the reservation, like on to bigger and better things. So he decides he's going to go to this like ritzy kind of white school, and he is the only Native American there. The only other Native American is the school mascot, and it's just all about his journey, because when he switches over, the reservation looks at him like he's a traitor, and now they think he's like half white now, right, because he went to this white school. And then all the people at the white school are like, no, you're a Native American. So it's like he's just trying so hard to find his place where he truly fits in. And it is such a good book. There are really powerful spots that make you want to cry, and there's like really funny spots that just make you laugh. And I mean, it is a fantastic book. I literally could not put it down. That's like not an exaggeration. Like I literally started it last night at like 7 o'clock and almost finished the entire book. So highly, highly, highly recommend. It really gave me a new perspective on like how Native Americans view white people. And I mean, it's really sad. Like, I mean, it's some days I feel like it's like it sucks almost being like a white person. I don't even want to say that, like, because like I guess that's not the right, but you know what I mean. Like you just like feel. God, there's a dog. Scared me, but he stayed on his little yard. I thought he was gonna run out in front of my car. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, you just like I feel ashamed of like other people with my same skin color. Does that make sense? And like that book just kind of shows like a new perspective on like us, on like how us white people have treated people. But we come through in the end, though. You gotta read till the end, and I have to say I was proud of us at the end of this book. I mean, we came around, okay? But yeah, it is like one of those things that sometimes I just feel shameful because of the way that other people with my skin color have treated other people. It's very sad to me. But anyway, I think it's such an amazing, such a powerful book. I'm really trying with this pop socket thing, you guys. I have like a pop socket mount, and that's what I put my phone on when I'm doing videos, and it tries me. But anyway, I think that's such an amazing book, and I think that it's definitely one that I agree with Peter. I think everybody should read it. It's a really easy read. Like I said, I couldn't put it down. I just really think it's just a perfect book for everyone. But I will warn you, it's really sad. Like, for the most part, like, there was, like, a lot of really happy little spots in it, but I'm, like, on the last couple chapters, and they are really sad. So if you're not super into sad stories, you may want to think about it before reading this one, because it is like really sad. Like there's a lot of spots that are really, really heartbreaking, and you just feel so bad for this kid, and you know, it's hard, but it's such a powerful story, and such an amazing book, and I really wanted to recommend it to you guys. And I also just wanted to show you guys those little report cards, because that was super easy to do. It only took me maybe 15 minutes of my time to come up with the thing to, like the, I guess, template that I wanted, and then to print it out and cut it out how I wanted it. It only took me a few minutes. And I just think it's so cute. I started to kind of do some report cards after the Atlanta Pet Fair, and I would just like write a little message to the clients, and they seemed to really be liking it. So I wanted to do something a little bit more like legitimate, I guess. And yeah, that's what I came up with, was like my own little report card. I was gonna order some, but none of the ones I found online were exactly how I wanted them, and I was like, well, you know, I have Microsoft Word, I might as well just try to make it myself, and I was just going to see how it came out, and I like it, so I'm going to go with it. Like I said, I think next time when I go to do it, I'm going to add a couple more things, and like maybe I'd change it up a little bit, but I'll show you guys. I think I'm going to make a video out of that, because I think it might help somebody else. But anyway, I'm off to work. I think I'm going to do a video a little bit later with my coworker's dog. I mentioned that on Friday, but I'm just not exactly sure what my plan is yet for that. It's going to come to me. I know it will. I'm just not sure yet. And then I also have a couple more books. I ordered some books that are specific to dog grooming off of the Barkley store. So I'm going to read those and let you know how I think. I got the Holistic Groomer, and then I got one that seemed like kind of fun, and I can't remember the name of it. It was a fun title. It had like a crazy like yelling groomer or something on the front. It seemed kind of funny, like it'd be a fun book to read. So I got those two. Those are on the way. And then I am still reading the You're About Us and Making Money. I'm getting there. That one's just like a little bit slower of a read. Like it takes more, like you gotta like really think about it more. It's not just like when I'm reading a book that's like a story, you know, like somebody's story, like I'm like, honestly, when I'm reading it, it's like I'm playing a movie in my head, and it just like quickly breezes by. But when I'm reading like the self-help books, I really have to digest them and really think about them. So that's why I take longer to read them, because, you know, books like this one I can breeze through in like one night, but the other ones, they just take a little bit more focus and paying attention, and it's a little bit like, because it's not like just like a fun story, there's like a little bit more, you know, you got to pay a little bit more attention. But anyway, yeah, I just want to share those two little things with you. And again, it's the absolutely true diary of a part-time Indian, and it's by Sherman Alexie. And then there's a bunch of like, because he's like an artist in the book, because it's based on a true story, but I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if like what details are true and what aren't. So in the book, the kid is a cartoonist, so when you're reading it, there's a lot of cartoon drawings in it, and it's really fun. It's really, really good book. Okay, so if you can get your hands on this book, I definitely recommend it. It's so good, super powerful, super motivating, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully the report cards or this book inspired you, and I hope that you have a great start to your week, and I hope it's as sunny and beautiful at your house as it is at mine right now, because I know this awesome weather really cheers me up, and I hope it does the same for you. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos always. You guys mean the world to me, and it is awesome knowing that there are people out there that are truly interested in just hearing what I have to say. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.